So the glaze is made, it's ready to go. The last thing you want to do is go ahead and be sure that you mark the lid of your glaze. You can put a piece of tape on there if you're going to be remarking over and over. In this case, the glaze is called Chappelle Blue, and I made 15,000 grams. I always mark that when I made it, and then the hydrometer setting. Now, I know that my hydrometer setting for this glaze is 1400, but it may take you a couple tests before you find the appropriate hydrometer setting. If you put it through the kiln and it comes out a little bit too thick, you're going to thin it down. But once you've settled on one that you're happy with, go ahead and make sure that you have a record of that on your bucket. Now, also, it's good to have buckets that have pretty tight-fitting lids so that nothing is going to evaporate out of this, and your hydrometer reading is going to stay pretty similar. Another thing, if you've made a glaze and you've changed the colorants, you've messed around with it a bit, you can name it something else. You can give it your own name. So the Chappelle Blue, for example, I'm using a recipe that someone has already come up with, but if I changed this and made it into a different glaze, I could call it Emily's Blue, or whatever name I thought might be appropriate.